Hey y'all, so first and foremost, I want to apologize for this video being dark. It is roughly 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I've only been home for maybe an hour and a half. Took a minute to relax, got my groceries up and everything else, and I really wanted to go ahead and record this video and get it posted so that it kind of explains what's going on and it helps me keep track of everything and just everything in general. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking way too fast and talking more quiet than normal. My twins had shots today and they're in the room right over there asleep. They have not been feeling life since having the shots. They've been uberly cranky, so I'm trying my best not to wake them up. But pretty much, as you read in the title, I have decided to go vegan. The reasons for this is not because of the animals' sake. Don't get me wrong, I do care about the animals. But this is more straight for my health. I have watched the documentaries on what they do to the animals and how they're treated, how they get them fatted up and everything like that. And no, I do not agree with it. But when I was watching these documentaries, I was too much of a meat eater to want to change, if that makes sense. But as time went on, especially when I was pregnant with the twins, I stopped really craving meat. The only thing I really wanted when I was pregnant with them was chicken. And then that kind of continued after my pregnancies. My twins are almost 6 months old. They'll be 6 months on the 18th, so they're about 5.5 months old. And the only meat that I actually want to eat is chicken. And that is very rare. Like, that's what I get because I know I'll eat it. And I know my kids will eat it. And I know my man will eat it. But I don't crave the meat at all. So pretty much with that, and then every time I do eat meat, regardless on what kind it is, I am always sick, like over the toilet, throwing up. I cannot function that day sick. And I don't eat like meat during the day, like breakfast and lunch. Well, I'm not a breakfast person anyway, but I don't eat really anything during the day. I always eat at night for supper or whatever. And after the kids go to bed, like, I hold myself together until the kids go to bed, and then I'm done, like, throwing up, no energy. I don't want to be touched. I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to do crap. I just want to go to bed and try to feel better for the next the following day. So, combined with that, combined with not wanting to eat meat in general, and just, like, a lot of health issues I seem to be having, especially since having my gallbladder removed, I had to call my doctor and see exactly what steps I need to take to try to get better, because being as sick as I have been is not okay being a mother of 5. Like, my twins still wake up during the night at least once, and like, I got to be able to get up to get their bottle and be conscious enough to feed my kids and make sure that I lay them down safely and everything else. And with how sick I've been, throwing up as much as I have, aching as bad as I have, everything else, it's just not physically possible for me not to be the alert mother that I need to be during the night, if that makes sense. So after talking to my doctor about it, he pretty much told me that since I'm not craving the taste of meat anyway, I'm not, in his eyes, I'm not really a big meat eater anymore. He thinks it's best that if I turn either vegan or vegetarian. And the way that I look at it is, I don't like the taste of milk anyway. I was lactose intolerant when I was a child, so I had goat's milk, which is the only milk that I actually liked. I had soy milk and lactose-free milk and stuff like that, but goat's milk was like my thing when I was growing up. And then as I got older, I would drink cow's milk every now and then, but it's never been like my number one thing. But I recently learned that I love the taste of almond milk, so since I'm not into cow's milk, I'm into almond milk. It takes care of that. I don't really eat cheese that much. I'll eat it if it calls for it in a recipe, but as for going to the refrigerator, oh, cheese, and eating it, I don't do that. So that's fine, and I don't like eggs. My kids eat it, and it's not that I don't like it, I just don't really care to fix it. If it's like someone else fixes it, or if it's in a salad, like a potato salad or an egg salad, or boiled eggs or deviled eggs that someone else fixed, I'll eat it if it's offered. If not, I'm not going to be like, oh man, and I won't go through out of my way to fix it. And the only way I fix really eggs here is if my kids specifically ask for eggs. which I don't really do it that often, so eggs is out of it. So the way that I look at it, since I'm not really a meat eater anymore, I don't like milk, I don't like cheese, I don't like eggs, vegan is probably the easiest one for me, since I'm not into all those things. So tomorrow, which will be the 30th, the July 30th, 2016, I have decided that that will be my first full day of only eating vegan. I'm also giving up all sodas and my energy drinks because they're not helping me with anything. And a lot of people question, like my mom questioned if I'm doing this just for my weight, because I have gained a little bit more weight from the last time I weighed myself. And it's not to do with my weight, it's to deal with the fact that even after getting my gallbladder removed, I'm too unhealthy to get what I need to get done. So I'm really, honest to God, just doing this for my health. I have looked at weight loss stuff that goes with it. I've looked at the pros and cons to go with it. And my mom's biggest thing is she is worried I'm not going to get protein. And there are so many things that are proteinic, is that a word, in vegan. And I'll probably do a whole nother video on proteins that where vegans get their protein and stuff in a different video. And I'm probably also going to start doing vegan recipes and some reviews on some things, because I have two particular things right now that I'm kind of scared to test out but excited at the same time. So that's pretty much all that. And if weight loss comes with it, that's awesome. If not, well, then that kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I'm really just doing this because like I said, I'm a mother of 5. I got an old man. I'm only 23, almost 24 years old. I need to be more energetic, more hyper, more athletic, active, something, to be the mother and the person I need to be for my family. So that's pretty much my whole reason why I'm going vegan. If you have any tips or tricks or anything like that, leave it down below. I would love to read it. And yeah, I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.